In Orang, a refugee site near Chad's border with Sudan's Darfur region, refugees arrive by the thousands. Some have been traumatised by attacks against family members carried out by ethnic Arab militias. Hila Mohammed Ibrahim says her mother was killed in front of her.
We don't know who attacked us. Some people say it was the Rapid Support Forces, and others don't know exactly. They shot my mother in the head.
While spending over 4 weeks in the refugee sites on Chad's border with Darfur, VOA heard countless stories of atrocities committed against civilians carried out by Arab militias linked to the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. For journalists and rights groups, accessing Darfur is all but impossible for security reasons. However, the UN has verified the existence of one mass grave in West Darfur which may contain evidence of crimes against humanity. In July, the International Criminal Court said it had begun investigations into the allegations of atrocities in Darfur. One refugee told VOA the militias are attacking civilians as they try to flee to Chad.
They don't want us to leave. That's why they're attacking us in the streets. There are snipers in the mountains too, attacking us, even our children. They killed them and our wives too.
Another refugee who asked that his identity be protected for fear for his safety if he ever returns to Darfur has been interviewing other refugees and documenting atrocities. He says he lived through the early stages of the genocide in Darfur in the early 2000s, before international efforts were made to quell the violence. What he sees today appears worse, he claims. While the previous genocide was focused on the Masalit tribe, now black people from all tribes are being targeted.
Because it is for all the tribe, non-Arab descendant tribe, but now without discrimination, just the black skinned people. Random shooting from day to night.
Mohammed Osman, a Sudan researcher with Human Rights Watch, says today's violence shares characteristics with the early stages of the genocide 20 years ago.
There is no doubt from the accounts we heard from survivors that many of the abuses that people and communities experience have a lot of resemblance of stories you could hear back in 2003 and 4 and 5 at the early stages of the Darfur conflict. The killings, the ethnic targeting, the scorched earth tactic.
The UN estimates 400,000 people died as a result of ethnic cleansing in Darfur between the early 2000s and 2015. As Darfur remains cut off from media access and telecommunications, today's large-scale atrocities go unchecked. Henry Wilkins, VOA News, Orang, Chad.